right? There is no discussion of peace. There's no discussion of, war or politics or family without first securing access and consistent, safe access to clean water. Bondh is a global water charity that was started in 2014. As its founder, the first project we did was in my ancestral village in Jur, Chakwal, Pakistan. Since then, we've provided upwards of 50 million cups of clean water across Pakistan, South Sudan, Rohingya refugee camps in Bangladesh, Afghanistan, where I personally traveled in April to deliver 6 of our projects, and Yemen. At the age of 7, while visiting my ancestral village, I contracted a waterborne disease and fell ill while attending my grandmother's funeral. And at the time, I was too young to have too much of a formative experience on the back of it, but it's an experience that stayed with me. An experience I thought about 15 years later as a student at Williams College, when I had an opportunity to pick up a cause and a passion with which I could channel my resources and the newfound privilege as a student at an elite university to help people back home. I didn't want to forget my background. I didn't want to forget my community. So we set up Bondh Shams as a way to tackle the most fundamental human needs. Unique technology, what we're calling the solar water box. If you look at its features, you will start seeing how we got to the final design. It's got wheels so that it's transportable. It can be transported to last mile communities quite easily. It comes in a metal container so that it can be robust and can withstand, floods and rain and all sorts of natural disasters, and oftentimes in places like Yemen, even warfare. It is able to draw water from multiple sources, so boreholes and floodwater and surface water is often the case in places like Sindh. It filters the water using 2 pieces of technology, ultrafiltration and exchange, so that you get clear, drinkable, safe water at the back of it. It's got storage, so it can store the water for overnight use, and finally it actually does data monitoring as well. So while sitting in our headquarters, we can have a good firm view on the condition of our various boxes, where they might be. Hence, we're taking a very data-driven, methodical approach to solving all the different pieces that one comes across in a crisis.
People on the ground to sort of help us navigate through these issues. So for example, in Sindh, we were able to work with our sort of local collaborators and contacts to actually figure out which locations would most benefit, where there was floodwater, or for example, where we could place our units in relief camps where obviously people have been displaced. In addition to that, we've also had a surge of nominations. So we have a nomination page on our website where people can actually write in and nominate their local community for a water project. So just to talk about impact, right? So there's really 2 things here. So there's this sort of the immediate impact that we're able to make, which is obviously emergency relief for the flood victims, making sure they have access to clean water. Each box, incredibly, is able to filter 10,000 liters of clean water every day. So that's enough for a community of 5,000 people. I mean, often, the community's a little smaller in numbers, so that's more than enough water to access. And that's every day, right? But then obviously one of the other unique things about this is beyond emergency relief, inshallah, when the floodwater does subside, we then, hope to relocate those units to sort of nearby communities where then, that community can actually benefit from that box for, 20 to 25 years.